So Yuhei, can you help me check if you'll pull up the YouTube channels? Let's give a listen there.
Now,
Jason, you mean I'm on YouTube right now?
Okay,
Wow,
that's
nice.
an issue in 509.
No, someone has routed production audio here. It's got to be raw. And if you route the 509 to itself over in the conference center, we get a round robin.
Oh, it has to be raw?
Has to be raw, or we get into a
Okay.
feeding production audio.
All right, let me go get it.
Thank you. I think last time they had to go to master control.
Yeah, it's not on a group, so we have to go out and search for it. It just takes a minute.
If you need the designation, I wrote it down somewhere.
Well, it's different. Huh. Okay, I'm getting close.
Okay, Dave Larson, I'm on here. I have the booth on the Wooler.
Okay, so what I'm looking for here is LG7 JPN-R. Help me find that. Wow, it's not there. Not there. Sorry, we're getting there. This thing is not. Wow.
So Lauren?
Yeah, but it's still, there's, oh, that's 84.
Yes, one question.
So there's going to be a hymn tomorrow night. Do you already have that file?
We've got all of those files.
Perfect.
Hymns and production tracks and everything.
Sweet.
There's two hymns and a special number.
Cool.
That's right.
Okay, I'm seeing the YouTube
2, 3,
pages.
4.
I don't know which
There it is.
audio
Okay.
is going to be there yet until we get a confirmation on where the languages are.
Okay, Lauren, that should have done it for your language there.
Korean. Okay, we're good here. Korean. It's a little low, but I think we're okay.
Okay, Matt, I'm going to route to the virtual now.
Korean.
Your virtual meaning feed 1?
Feed 1.
And 1 and 2 is
Standby.
going to be Korean?
Korean.
Well, not there yet, but we'll get there. 1 and 2 is Korean.
Good. And 3 and 4 are English?
Correct.
Perfect.
The Korean
Now-
English feed is low in level.
now, Dave, we need to make sure though that the barks that say Korean will actually be English.
That's correct.
Did Dave leave?
Yeah, you should not even. So yeah, you should be doing, if you pull up the interpretation.
Korean.
So on the English channels, we should be hearing the Korean bark. Right?
Yep.
Korean.
That'll be a little confusing, but it makes sense to me. Yeah. We just need to get audio from the interpreter booth onto the English channel. If we get that, then we're good.
And it's low level right now.
Okay, so Matt needs English. It's not, no, it's going into feed.
Hey, Troy, have we assigned Korean to English as an interpreter yet?
Yes.
Okay, so what I need is English on 3 and 4.
Which one were you asking about, Adam?
Korean to English?
Yep.
Okay.
Adam, are we including broadcast page as part of the scope of the test?
Yep.
Okay.
So in the meeting that I sent out a few minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, in that meeting there is the broadcast test page that Matt created.
Okay. Great.
No, that's
if you
Korean
can,
in 1 and 2.
you can find that link that Adam just mentioned in the bottom of the email. There's a test broadcast page that he did create for that, so we can also confirm monitoring on the church broadcast page.
Should I monitor Korean language or English one?
If you could, just bring up both.
I think I can just
You'll
choose
be able
this
to
one.
change. It'll come up as a player that you can select from, and
Sure.
you'll only be able to listen to one at a time. So
Got it.
Hey, Matt. Yeah, I'm hearing the talking on Japanese, but not on English. Is that correct? I don't know what Dave's supposed to put everything on feed 1, Korean on 1 and 2, feed 1, and English on 3 and 4. That's what I've got routed. Okay. So my Korea page on YouTube has feed 1, audio 1 and 2, and English pages have feed 1, audio 3 and 4 on it. And so you're watching feed 1, and there's no audio on channels 3 and 4 right now, right? No, I'm actually using audio 3 for my English send out. Right. What I'm saying is, if you look at feed 1 on the Wohler of all 4 channels, there's nothing on feed 4. I haven't tried that yet. I will. I'm just telling Dave what I would like it. So,
Who is our English to Korean interpreter, Jason?
Hongson Park for this test.
Did he leave? Oh no, we've renamed him.
Do we have some extra?
Did he get renamed?
English to Korean.
3 would be
Yeah.
great. Well, Matt here would be good too.
Okay.
But if you've got some, we can load that positive or something.
Yeah.
So could we have you talk in your interpretation channel so we can test
I
that?
have a salad or fruit
Hongson,
plate and a salad. Not a salad.
talking to him in
Vegetable tray.
Japanese.
Tonight.
Hongson, I need some audio to test. You got something you can read?
Okay. Just
I can hear him. I can hear him well in Zoom. So Zoom is.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. 오케이. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. 둘, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 오 하나님 영원하신 아버지시여 우리는 당신의 아들 예수 그리스도의 이름으로 당신에게 비옵나니 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 여호와여 나와 다투는 자와 다투시고 나와 싸우는 자와 싸우소서. 방패를 잡으시고 일어나 나를 도우소서. 창을 빼사 나를 쫓는 자의 길을 막으시고 또 내 영혼에게 나는 내 구원이라 이르소서. 네,
Yuhei, are you hearing the interpretation
하나, 둘,
on
셋.
YouTube correctly?
하나, 둘, 셋.
Yeah, I can hear the Korean interpretation here.
영원하신 아버지시여 우리는 당신의 아들
I
Lauren?
heard Korean interpretation on the broadcast page as well, so that's good.
를 바라마
Are we ready to switch directions then?
여호와의
You need, Lauren, is the Korean ID?
So I don't use any of those. So we have a direct feed from the conference center, Korea. So I can't use anything on Zoom.
그들의 길을 어둡게
So Lauren, I've routed the direct feed from interpretation to you. You're getting Korean, right?
I'm hearing Korean marker. Yeah,
Okay.
it's really low level. It's lower than we can.
그들이 까닭
Something that, let me ask Danny if he can bring that level up.
여호와여 나와 다투는 자와 다투시고 나와 싸우는 자와 싸우소서. 방패를 잡으시고 일어나 나를 도우소서. 창을 빼사 나를 쫓는 자의 길을 막으시고 또 내 영혼에게 나는 내 구원이라 이르소서. 내 생명을 찾는 자들이 부끄러워서 치를 당하게 하시며 나를 상하려 하는 자들이 물러가 낭패를 당하게 하소서. 그들을 바람 앞에 겨와 같게 하시고 여호와의 천사가 그들을 몰아내게 하소서. 그들의 길을 미끄럽게 하시며 여호와의 천사가 그들을 뒤쫓게 하소서. 그들이 까닭 없이 나를 잡으려고 그들의 엉덩이에 숨기며 까닭 없이 내 생명을 해하려고 함정을 팠어. 멸망이
Do you have an
순식간에
adjustment for level?
I'm at the top of my adjustment. This is typically we've been having more level than we.
그들이 까닭 없이 나를 잡으려고 그들의 엉덩이에 숨기며 까닭 없이 내 생명을 해하려고 멸망이 순식간에
Okay, so I hear the Korean bark on the English Zoom channel, which is correct. I also hear that bark on the English stream on the broadcast page.
I've got bark on English YouTube, so I think
English
we're
YouTube?
good there.
그의 권을 기뻐하리로다.
I'm hearing it correctly.
Let me bring up the YouTube channel. I will open up.
너와 같은 이가 누구냐? 그는 가난한 자보다
Yuhei, can you verify? Are you getting the bark? It's saying Korean on the English channel.
하리로다. 우리한 증인들이 놀랐는데
On YouTube or the broadcast page?
내게 선을 악으로 갚아 나의 영혼을 외롭게 하나.
YouTube.
그들이 병들었을 때 붉은 베옷을 입어 금식하여 내 영혼을 괴롭게 하였다. 기도가 내 품으로 돌아가.
Yuhei, I couldn't hear you. I was tuned into the Korean channel. Can I?
Korean.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not receiving anything on Korean YouTube channel.
Korean.
Let me check the English one.
I think we're working on the English YouTube channel right now.
Okay.
This meeting.
나의 친구와 에게 행하가 그들에게 행하였다.
The Korean channel.
내가 몸을 굽히고 속하기를 어미를 함같이
YouTube still?
Yes.
Korean.
There is no live streaming going on the YouTube channel right now. I
Not
can
live.
Korean. Korean.
Yuhei, the two YouTube channels were set up on my page. They're not the real ones that we're planning
the real
to
ones?
use.
Jason, I think that the email I sent out has the actual YouTubes, not
Yeah.
the test YouTubes.
It does. That might be confusing.
Korean.
Yeah.
Korean.
Yuhei, there was an email that I sent last week, earlier this week,
Korean.
Okay.
with the test rehearsal link, I think is what the subject says. If you search for that,
Korean.
that's where we're
Korean.
using those two YouTube channels to verify.
Korean. 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 Korean.
It's a
I think
little.
that we're good, Adam, for what I'm hearing, but I'd like to get a second opinion from Yuhei. Let's make sure that
Yeah, I'd
I'm
like to
not-
test the
I'm not
YouTube pages.
confusing things. But it appears to me that things are routing okay.
I'm trying to find your YouTube test pages.
Did I just resend that email out? It's kind of,
Yeah, I'm not finding it. If you could send it out, that'd be great.
yeah.
Lauren, you guys have what you need in 509?
Other than just needing a little more level, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to test the YouTube pages.
All right, Jason, I found the test YouTube link here.
Oh,
Korean.
good. Yeah,
Korean.
pull those up and let's see what we hear on those.
Korean.
I'm trying to find.
Lauren, how's your level now?
Korean.
한국어 채널.
Email's on its way, Adam.
Do you need more?
Yes, please. Korean. Korean. More still. Korean. Korean. Keep coming. Korean. I think that's there. Korean. Korean. Korean.
Does that work?
Korean. Korean. Check out of the room. Korean. 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 Korean.
All right, Jason, Adam, I can hear the Korean repeated on English channel, and
Should hear that on the English channel. That's right.
and I can hear the
한국어,
conversation without
한국어. 부당하게 나의 원수된 자가 나로 만든다.
Nobody's speaking in Korean right now on the interpretation.
까닭없이 나를 미워하는
Yeah,
자들이
Kwang-san, can you start reading on again a little bit more so Yuhei can verify?
오케이. 부당하게 나의 원수된 자가 나로 말미암아 기뻐하지 못하게 하시며 까닭없이 나를 미워하는 자들이 서로 눈빛하지 못하게 하소서. 무릇 그들은 환상을 말하지 아니하고 오히려 평안히 땅에 사는 자들을
Jason, actually, I can hear Korean on a Korean channel too.
So you're hearing 509 passing, because 509 is receiving that bark as well, and that's passing through into that channel.
Which, yeah, is the Korean.
여호와여 주께서 이를 보셨사오니 주여 나를 멀리하시고
Turn it off just for this quick test. That'd be good. Thank you.
나의 하나님 나의 주여 떨치고 계셔서 나를
I can hear
공포하는
Korean interpretation.
나의 손가락을 다스리소서. 여호와 나의 하나님이여 주의 복대로 나를
Everybody
판단하사
happy?
I have one small concern that I don't hear Yuhei on when I'm tuned into the Korean channel. I don't hear him at all. Normally,
really?
I think I would be able to hear him.
Is he talking right now?
Yuhei, can you speak?
Oh, Yuhei is not on the Korean channel. He's not an interpreter right now.
I know.
Right, Lauren? Or not
So
Lauren?
He should just be part of the floor,
Yeah,
which should show up on the Korean channel.
unless the Korean interpretation is on.
Well,
He's asking something from Lauren.
it should be ducked down. Yuhei, can
So
you
there's-
talk to me?
Yes. Can you hear me? I mean,
Okay,
I'm
I can hear him now. Okay.
okay.
I am hearing the Korean booth, which will be English, on the YouTube Korean channel.
So that's because it's going into 509 right now. And since nobody was actually speaking on interpretation, that room noise was being passed through. It wasn't being ducked.
You're hearing 509, which is Korean program. And you're hearing the part of that room.
Only Korean is turned off in 509. If you hear, I'll turn it on. Here's 509, which is the English feed. Korean. Korean.
여호와 나의 하나님이여
Korean.
주의 공의대로 그를 판단하사 그들이 나로 말미암아 기뻐하지 못하게 하소서. 그들이 그가 소원을 성취하였다 하지 못하게 하시며 우리가 그를
Give it a sec
상
for the streaming delay.
나의 재난을 기뻐하는 자들이 함께 부끄러워 낭패를 당하게 하시며 나를 향하여 스스로 뽐내는 자들이 수치와 욕을 당하게 하소서. 나의 의를 즐거워하는 자들이 기꺼이 노래 부르고 즐거워하게 하시며 그의 종의 평안함을 기뻐하시는 여호와는 이자가 하는 말을 그들이 항상 말하게 하소서. 나의 혀가 주의 의를 말하며 종일토록 주를 찬송하리.
Okay.
So Adam, that's okay. So the way we've got everything patched in right now requires no changes during the meeting, right? We don't have to push any buttons. Everybody just speaks and it's routed. It's set right now to route to all of the channels, right? Okay. If so, then I feel pretty comfortable. I'm hearing the languages that I need to on the channels and coming from the places that we need. I didn't actually hear anything from 509 coming out to the English channel. But that's just going to be Zoom floor. So if we feel comfortable enough with that, do we want to push a mic from 509 to English to verify? A mic from 509? Yeah, I'd like, if we can, if Lauren is there, maybe if we can get.
So you're still going to be hearing the barks. You want us to turn off the barks to test that? Is that what you're saying?
There's no barks coming out of 509, nor should you ever hear.
Yeah. So not 509 is the problem. So we have the barks going into interpretation, which is going to squash anything in 509.
In 509?
Because if anybody goes and talks, the interpretation is still gonna duck 509.
Okay. Well, let's take the barks off, I guess, then, and let's just make sure that we can hear Elder Oaks on the English channel.
Hey, Danny. You don't have the ability to put an English ID in booth 7, do you? Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, here's Elder Oaks from 509.
This would be where Elder Oaks is sitting, where he would be talking from. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm good in Zoom. Yuhei, English
5.
channel on YouTube. Are you getting this on the English channel on YouTube?
Checking. Tell me if you don't want me to talk. I'll just keep talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once when I was very young, I put a worm right on my tongue. I did not like the taste of it, therefore I did not swallow it. But boy, it made my mommy squirm because she thought I ate that worm. Oh, be she gone and am she went and left poor I alone.
Yep,
What
I got
cruel world would take her forth and leave I hind? And there I
다투는 자는 다투시고.
You okay, Yuhei? I'm okay online.
그의 눈에는 하나님을 주저하는 없다 하니 그가 스스로 자랑하기를 자기의 죄악은 드러나지 아니하고 미워함을 받지도 아니하리라 함이로다.
Hello, for those of you who've never
Okay, I had him.
나오는 말은 죄악과 그는 그의 침상에서 죄악을 하시니 하늘에 있고 주의 진실하시니 주의 소문쳤으니
Hello, for those of you who've never met me, my name is Eugene, representing Berkeley as
하늘에 있고 주의
my father, Eugene Rufus Edward Berkeley as Adnoid Senior, proudly handed it down to me on the day
I am not getting. I think I should be getting Kwang Sen's audio on the Korean channel, but I'm not getting that on.
I can hear him though.
There should be an English ID now on the English channel instead of Korean.
English.
Okay.
English.
Yes, I get the English bark.
That's coming through 509.
Yeah, we got that here.
Kwang-sun, can you?
오케이. 악인의 죄가 하나님이여 주의 인자심이 어찌 그리 보배로우신지요. 사람들이 주의 날개 그늘 아래에 피하나이다. 그들이 주의 집에 있는 주께서 주의 병나게 강물을 마시게 하시리이다. 진실로 생명
Keep going, Kwang-sun.
주를 아는 자들에게 주의 인자하심을 계속 베푸시며 마음이 정직한 자에게 주의 공의를 베푸소서. 교만한 자의 발이 내게 악인들의 손이 나를 쫓아내지 못하게 하소서. 악을 행하는 자들이 거기서 넘어졌으니 엎드려지고 다시 일어날 수 없으리. 악을 행하는 자들 때문에 불쌍하지 마시고 악을 행하는 자들을 시기하지 말지어다. 그들은 풀과 같이 속히 배임을 당할 것이며 푸른 채소 같이 대전할 것이므로다. 여호와를 의뢰하고 선을 행하라. 땅에 머무는 동안 그의 성취를 먹을 거리로 삼을지어다. 또 여호와를 기뻐하라. 그가 내 마음의 소원을 내게 이루어 주시리로다. 내 길을 여호와께 맡기라. 그를 의지하면 그가
Okay, I think I'm good from on my side. Yuhei, how are you?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Okay, we're double checked on our end.
Okay, let's do this again tomorrow.
What should I hear on Korean?
Everybody remember how we got this set. We'll just need to do this again tomorrow.
Hello?
What's
Yeah.
up, Matt?
What should I be hearing on Korean? A Korean gentleman speaking?
I think right now you shouldn't be hearing anything, just us.
Yeah.
Interpretation is not occurring at the moment, so we will be passing on Korean. Okay, well, thank you, everybody.
What's our plan for this morning? Do we need to switch gears and start? Is it the same crew, Adam, or?
Nope, but that is okay because the crew for your this morning or tonight is here right now.
Okay.
So we're good to go. Everybody that's not working tonight, free to go. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
I'm going to switch over to Japanese then.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
I think we can start.
So we're gonna switch to
over
Japanese.
for the PLC here.
Is this the same link for tonight?
Yep, we're good. Thank you. Tonight has a different link.
Okay.
Yeah,
Patrick has
it's
it.
different.
All right. Excellent. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.